guys, welcome back to the PopRave, where the tea stays hot and the stories stay messy. Let's dive right in. Now, word on the street is that Normani and RCA, her record label, have parted ways, because if you check RCA's website, Normani's name, because the artists there, their names are in alphabetical order, and then when you get to the letter N, Normani's name is not on the website. So they have parted ways. She has been dropped from her record label. Now, fans are having mixed reactions. I am excited about this because we all know RCA has been holding the money back. They have not been promoting this girl. Okay, Dopamine came and went. They didn't promote Dopamine, and she takes forever to drop her singles. So hopefully things get better now that she's been gone, now that RCA has dropped her. And now fans are actually saying that, she can go the Tinashe route and start being an independent artist, which is not cheap, by the way. Okay, being an independent artist requires a whole lot of work because you don't have a label to back you up. And others are saying she should sign to Sierra's label, Beauty Marks. Now, what has Sierra done for herself that she can do for another artist? I guess she's accomplished, but like musically right now, Sierra can't chart on her own. She cannot chart with the help of another artist. So if Normani signs to Sierra, to her record label, she's gonna be worse off than what she was at when she was with RCA. Now, the girls did work on a record on Sierra's Ecstasy. I love that song. I love the music video. Sierra ate, she tore. She didn't leave no crumbs with that song. But I don't think she should sign with Sierra or any record label right now. She should just, take this time to rebuild her brand, because it's been crickets from Normani's camp. It has been crickets. Even with RCA backing her, it's like she's no longer interested in putting out music. She just wants to be a wag right now. But she is optimistic. Okay, she did say she's very excited about 2026, and hopefully we can get new music in 2026.
I'll ask you a little bit about music. So, have you been motivated lately? Like, where's music right now? What are you thinking about?
Oh, I have so many tricks up my sleeve.
Oh, you got some tricks coming.
Yes, I'm very excited. A lot to look forward to and to be excited about in 2026. Yeah.
And then, even
while we're still on the good news train, because we're gonna start with a good tea today first before we get to the sour and the bad. But congratulations to my girl Hailee. So she and her husband just announced to the world that they're pregnant. But we knew that Hailee was pregnant, okay? Because in November she showed up at the Governor's Awards in this dress that was beautiful, but it was actually covering her belly. So, we speculated, and now rumors, they came true. Okay, so congratulations to the couple. Now people are saying that somebody should go and check up on Hailee's crush. Now, break up news. Okay, so it has been reported that Ace and Shelley have reportedly parted quits. Good news, actually. Good news. Very good news. The two were never compatible to begin with, and that man was always acting like a child. I'm just grateful and thankful that they actually broke up instead of Nick and Olandria. So now, Nick and Olandria. So there has been these rumors that have been speculating that Nick has been cheating on Olandria with a girl. Okay, and people pulling up receipts saying that's his girlfriend, and Olandria and Nick are just a peer relationship. Now, Olandria was not having it, okay? She's like, y'all talk too much, okay? And now the couple is actually deciding to just, keep things private. And this is what I always say, relationships, you have to keep your relationships private. Keep them off social media, because people will not ruin what they don't know about, okay? If you want to be happy in a relationship, in a marriage, you're dating somebody, you want to be happy, keep it off social media. Keep it private, okay? Just keep it between the two of you. Now, anyway, Olandria had some things to get off her chest and to say to her haters.
You want to be a fan or you want to be a hater? I would respect you more if you was a hater. Cause stand in your truth. But don't pose yourself as a fan and trying to hate me out. Like, I don't like that. If y'all don't know nothing about me right now, y'all know I'm too real for that. I'll bring it to your doorstep. What was said? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't do that.
Now, let's get into some messy tea, okay? We need to get into some messy tea because a few people who have been Nicki's ops for the longest have been receiving that karma. So first, it was a reporter who was actually let go from Rolling Stone after 3 years. Now, a lot of fans are speculating that he could have been let go because of the article that he wrote about Nicki Minaj, saying that Nicki Minaj's speech at the United Nations was actually misleading and that she actually spread lies. So fans are speculating that's why he could have been let go. Now, Oldman Ebro also tweeted, "It's done, more to come," because his show Ebro in the Morning has been cancelled. Now, it's like he wasn't expecting this, okay, and he was actually very pissed off about this because just out of nowhere, you know, his show got cancelled. Well, not out of nowhere, he just did not expect it to happen. Now, he took to his socials and decided to speak out against this injustice.
My shit talking anti-Netanyahu, anti-government, progressive shit out the way, bro. They need me out the way. They trying to get to these bags that these VCs got, raise some capital. They don't really care, like, especially for like a Hot 97 and a WBLS. They don't give a fuck about hip hop or black music or black.
Now, people are saying that the Breakfast Club is next. Now, it's a long way before the Breakfast Club actually goes off air. It won't just happen in one night, okay? With a lot of with the RICO charges that are actually happening, people saying the Breakfast Club should be the next one to, you know, get the boot. And now fans, people, word on the street is that Gayle King is actually the next one to get the boot as well, because, you know, Nicki did tweet that, "Gayle King, you're up next, your time is up," or something like that. And now Gayle actually claims that she doesn't know what it is that people are talking about, okay? Because as far as Gayle King, as far as she's concerned, they still want her, okay, on Good Morning America. They still want her as the anchor. So she doesn't know what it is that people are talking about, that she'll be let go in 2026. But we'll just wait and see. Now, here comes Dame Dash, okay, riding Jay-Z's D again. He comes out first criticizing 50 Cent for going after Diddy. And in my previous video, I did say that any man or woman who comes out defending Diddy has got a lot of ish to hide, and they're not okay in the head, because there is no normal person who's going to defend whatever it is that Diddy did, okay? So Dame Dash comes out saying that 50 shouldn't have gone after Diddy like that. Then he also comes out saying that, you know, clearing the air because obviously Jay-Z sent him, saying that Jay-Z did not mess with Aaliyah when she was 17 or when she was 22. So he's saying that neither him, Dame Dash, and Jay-Z ever dated Aaliyah. Backtracking. He couldn't even protect his own wife, okay, Rachel Roy, from sleeping allegedly with Jay-Z. And now here he is saying 50 still carries this beef with Diddy because Diddy messed around with 50's women. Now 50 has cleared the air a lot of times, saying that by the time Diddy messed around with 50's ex-girl, okay, 50 was already done with this woman. So 50 and Diddy do not have this beef because of a woman, and this is what people keep getting wrong. They do not have this beef because of a woman, okay? Diddy allegedly made it past at 50. 50 hated it, okay? Yeah, 50 did hate it, and he looked at it sideways because as a man, why? Anyway. Yeah, so there's that. And the woman, we're gonna forget about that, okay? Because the woman did work for Diddy, and she did hook up with Diddy a couple of times, but that was years after the woman and 50 were already done. So maybe 50 does feel a certain way about it because she is 50's baby mama, but that is not the whole point of the beef. But this is a 4-minute clip, and you guys, this man just spilled out of nonsense and stupid. He definitely spilled a whole lot of nothing and a whole lot of nonsense. But I'm gonna leave this clip here for you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one.
The Diddy Combs Reckoning. Did you check it out?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, so we know that you were saying that it was not going to come out. So how do you feel that it actually is out now?
I honestly thought, based on like moral codes and like coming from where like a street ethic, I honestly didn't think that he would ever do that.
Why though?
Because I wouldn't.
That would be a good question. Why? He has done
because it's just not my job to tell. I'm not a black man that's going to tear another black man down. Let them do that. But also, like if somebody, again, allegedly, it just seems like somebody, violated his baby mother in front of his kid. So yeah, but that's not how we deal with things from where we're from.
Did you check him on the back end?
Hey,
Did you check him on the back end?
I know y'all girls, but I'm not answering that. But what I'm saying is,
okay.
Did I check him on the back end?
I just caught it.
I gotta let me answer the question. So again, you may not understand like a moral conduct for a grown-ass man from where I'm from and where I thought he was from. There's just certain things and like it's not for us to tear somebody down. So for example, if I'm a criminal and I see somebody doing a crime, I'm not telling. If it might be a violation, like they might be doing some shit that might be like a violation to a kid, then I got to go handle that. If I sign on to the street. So for me, I'm not going to do that because that platform is not black owned. I'm never going to tear a black man down for a white man ever in my life. Also, I know Puff, right? And I don't think that, again, I'm not ever going to check for his moral character. As you see, we never did too much business together. But it would never be me to be the person to deliver that. Let them do it. So probably another person, I would say, go ahead, do that. Maybe someone from, so like example, TMZ called me and was like, yo, we want you to do the interview and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, yo, you think I would ever make money for y'all tearing another black man down, even if that man is wrong? If I'm a black man and I want to do something, I'm going to go tear down a white man. I'm not going to tear down a black man. There's so many injustices that we see other people from other cultures do, but we don't say nothing, and they always send us to tear us down. Are you serious? I would never, ever condone a black man tearing down another black man for a white man. That will never happen. And if a dude, listen, and also another thing, just on my moral code, if a man did that to my girl, and I felt like I'm violated, I gotta wear that, or I gotta handle that different. But I'm not making a documentary. I'm gonna go deal with it, but that's just how other people deal with things, and that's how I deal with things. So the question you asked me was why I said that? Because I never in my life would have thought that 50 Cent would make a documentary about another man from our culture, just because it seems that the dude might have tampered with his woman. And that's just not what I thought. But let me just say this. I ain't gonna speak too much on that other man, 50. The only reason why I said something about it is because he talks about me. So that's the only reason why I said something about it. And to me, he's easy work. But the thing about it is, you don't have to deal with this, right? I'm a culture saver. I'm out here fighting for us every day. Every time I argue with somebody, it's not for me, it's for y'all, because I'm good. I'm always trying to open the doors and make sure that everyone in our culture understands the path. They're usually misled to think they're weaker than they are. And I'm the guy that's going to show you that you do not have to be scared of them. You could do it on your own, and you do not have to do it for them. And they always send us to tear us down. And just because he might be a little strong and funny, we're not jacking that. And I don't think anybody should, because morally, that is not where we want to go. And another thing I didn't like about the movie, to say the least, was a lot of it could have been hearsay. So I've been accused of a lot of things I haven't done. And if there's always, maybe you haven't been hunted in that way, but it is hunt a black man with money season out there. Trust me on that. It's best to be broke or else you're a target. So I think I'm in the best position right now, because if you sue me, you ain't getting a motherfucking thing, because I ain't got it.
Quick question, since we're talking.
Don't go in there trying to say I did something I didn't. I've been accused of things all the time. So for a black man to give somebody else that platform to do that, get paid for it, smile, and even go and promote it on white people's platforms, I'm not jacking that.